While the green team's idea for a new system is now not a million miles away from the red team's, they are a million miles behind. Seth's team are already working out the small details on their costume.
Because you're going to have them quite wide, so you can, when you open your arms up and things, you've got be nice to fly away. And something like this, maybe, not in this colour, that we can maybe do some kind of details and things on the piece.
The green team have fitted their car radiator fan to the dustbin, but an hour after their terrible road test, they're in even more trouble, as they can't get it to work, and time is running out.
Stick your fingers in fan, see if it hurts. Ready? Go.
Watch then. You got it connected?
It finally turns out that they haven't wired up the motor.
The electrical side's fine.
Yeah, I can see that. That's why I hold it. There we go, look at that.
So they eventually get their big fan working, something the red team did 3 hours ago. With time on his hands, Seth, aka the Locust, goes down to see Stas to get a superhero update.
And you mentioned insect arms and stuff.
Yeah.
So we sort of moved on from these, which are... It's for the gas mask. I don't know what you feel about this, but... history now, and this is what we're thinking about.
Yeah.
You are going to be the Locust.
I like that.
This is going to be kind of armour plating.
Yeah.
Like the abdomen on an insect.
Brilliant.
The green team have hit another wall with the hairdryer fans they're attaching to Craig's arms. In the team is an engineer, an electrician, and a mechanic, but they still can't work out which way around the wiring of the fan goes to suck air and which way around it goes to blow air.
That's getting you that.
That's the wrong way.
Now, what's the wrong way? That's right way.
That one's got to go that way.
You're not believing me, thank you, because look, the catch is
Pulling it in
there,
there
and then it shoves it down, look at the impeller.
Down the angle.
It shoves it down.
Yeah.
So
one to swap the black one and that one.
Yeah, they wrong.
Cool.
With the problem solved, Craig gets a chance to go and see Stas.
We've made a few adjustments and a few improvements, I think, and we've actually added on some of the things that you were talking about with your actual mechanism, and this is what we're leaning towards at the moment.
That's brilliant. It's got my sort of pleasant smile as well.
As for the gas mask, I don't know what you feel about this, but I was thinking, I'm desperate to get some air on you, mate, so I was thinking a big mohawk. Let's call that Plan B, shall we?
It looks like Craig's having problems with his image as well as his superpower. Green team, Craig. Sorry to interrupt. I'll only be a minute. Now, a bit of a dubious success earlier in the test zone. I know you don't agree with me, but that was then. This is now what has changed.
Well, basically, we're using the bigger unit.
That big one?
Yeah, this big one down here.
You know, I know you're a big guy, but that is already quite heavy.
No. This is heavy.
For you.
This is heavy
me.
for such as you, Trey. I could lift Griff and Cole on either shoulder, so I've got no problems with that.
Okay, you're sounding a lot more confident than in the test zone. About a 5 out of 10. You decided on a thick steel wool as a filter, or what's changed since then?
Well, we've increased the surface area, we're just making the filter larger. Has increased the surface area.
Let's have a look at this. So it's now going to be steel wool all around that.
Yeah, inside.
So you've almost kind of doubled your surface area from the test zone.
That's right.
That's good. That's good.
That's right.
Fan goes in there.
Yep.
Double speed, and it
sucks through.
And it's going to look good strapped onto
Yep.
where?
Now
on your back, on the side.
This will be going the back of this.
Okay, a little kind of backpack.
Somewhere.
You're going to look like a big bee or a hornet.
Well, you're close. You're close.
Am I close?
Yeah, you're close. We're actually going for Locust.
In the design lab, Stas and Venetia are racing against the clock to get the contestants' alter egos finished. As time ticks on towards the challenge, the red team start to sweat about the Evil Nemesis.
What do you reckon on the Nemesis? You reckon?
The Nemesis.
Do you reckon it's going to be a face-to-face confrontation? Because if the room's full of smoke, she could be even in the room and you wouldn't know until you've cleared it.
Yeah, but we don't
so
even...
be ready. Just be ready.
The green team have got enough to worry about without the Evil Nemesis. It's taken them an hour to build one of their hairdryer arms, and they need to build another, but there's only 40 minutes left.
You've actually done some of what works today.
Don't work yet.
That looks quite impressive. You surprised me there. Because I thought you were thick.
Sess and Craig get a breather when they finally see what their superhero characters will look like.
It is going to be.
Yeah, that's me, yeah, that's fantastic, that is. I am really impressed.
You said you wanted horns. You didn't want to go for the mohawk, so...
No. You're the hair guy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the horny guy.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Straight off a comic book page.
Oh, yes.
Wow!
Oh, yes.
And you think that's going to be up to the job?
Yeah,
You're going to beat
definitely.
these
Sexy
knocks.
enough.
I'll take out anyone, anything. Water, toxic gas, you know, smoke, anything with that.
It's straight back into the fray for our superheroes.
Did you say 340 to here?
Yeah.
The green team hit the rocks again as they can't get their gauze filter attached to their dustbin.
Whoa.
Time is running out.
All right,
Some scissors
Jim.
now, get this cut off.
20 minutes, my friend.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's pretty tight for 20 minutes, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we're
scrambling.
almost there. We are scrambling, but we are almost there.
Correct team, less than 20 minutes. Geraint, how's it all going? You scrambling around?
Yeah, we're last minute rushing a bit.
Yeah, it is looking very good in a Dr. Octopus.
All right.
Well played, mate.
That is it. There is no time remaining. Whatever our teams have in front of them is their superhero
Style. Let's see you move around a bit. All right. Feeling quite good? Feeling quite light?
Never mind feeling, looking is what's important with this
looking
guy.
stylish. All right. It's one big fan. Is there a possibility of it burning out? It's a bit of a risk, isn't it, Sess?
Yeah, but what's life without a risk?
It's touch and go for the green team with 10 minutes left as they try and make a backpack for Craig.
Easy, easy. Come on, man.
Come on. Come on.
In the dying seconds, Sess is cruising and trying to make his kit look as cool as possible.
Style there, so they're all the same.
It's a sprint to the finish for everyone.
Right, come on.
Let's get this box on.
Seconds left.
Does it just fit on? Yeah, just like
Excellent, well done. Looks like it's pretty much there. I reckon you'll be all right.
Well played, mate.
That is it. There is no time remaining. Whatever our teams have in front of them is their superhero equipment for tonight's challenge. It is time for Craig and Sess to gird themselves for battle and prepare for a deadly encounter with the Evil Nemesis.
Next up, will Moger's superpower let him down against the Locust super style in the Chamber of Poison?
This is 0 to Hero. Our teams have had just one day and a pile of junk to create a superhero with the power to filter poisonous gas.
The Evil Nemesis has chained up 2 hostages and is going to kill them by pumping a chamber full of poisonous gas. As the gas fills the chamber, the door locks. Our superhero's challenge is to clear the chamber of gas, which will unlock the door automatically and allow them to free the hostages. Each superhero is prepared to face the challenge and take on the Chamber of Poison. Green team, go first. The contestants have just 2 minutes to complete their challenge. A gauge showing the level of gas in the chamber tells us if the superhero is close to failing. Will the hostages live or die? It's time to find out.
Craig's powerhouse team, Carl, Jem, Griff. Now, Carl, how do you think Craig is feeling right now?
Craig will be feeling a little bit nervous, a little bit apprehensive, but he'll take it all in his stride and he'll come good.
Now, Griff, your team has changed your system throughout the day, which means you've had less time on your final system. Do you think that's going to be a factor with Craig's performance?
No, 100% confidence in him.
Yeah?
I'm the machine. I'm the machine.
Jem, you built it, you engineered it. Do you think it's going to work?
Yeah. It's got to.
He's got to.
It's just got
We
to.
know where he lives.
Explain how your superpower works.
Okay, in essence, Craig has got a bin on his back. Sucking into the bin is a big car radiator fan. That sucks the poisonous air into the bin.
Right, factor
Inside
one.
the bin, there's a misting nozzle that gives a mist of water. That is going to take some of the smoke particles out. Then that's drawn up then through a gauze at the top of the bin, and that gauze will then remove, hopefully, any other toxins in the air.
Right.
On his arms, at the end of his arms, he's got 2 kind of boots that have got hairdryer fans in them, 2 in each.
Right.
They pull air down the ducts in his arms and deposit it underneath the fan to get drawn into the